Hello and welcome back to Visions of Mana. This should now be the final stream after I had to interrupt earlier. So let's hop back into the last dungeon.
Visions of Mana.
This is way faster than just taking the bubbles and stuff. And because I missed something in that room, I had to backtrack. Oh gosh, now I have to redo the riddle to get through here again? Or do I at least only have to activate the riddle thing? I guess it was only the activation. Okay, this was the last elemental energy to collect. Finally! And the last safe spot. I don't know if this is supposed to tell me something.
もう逃げられないぞ。やはりあの程度の魔物では
But I just hope that the big bad dragon doesn't do wood attacks.
また一つ明らかになった。16年前のエテラナの悲劇。お前の仕業だったんだな。
なんだ、今さらそんなことか。エテラナの連中も素直にわしに従っていれば砂時計を壊されずに済んだのにな。
何？
譲歩はしたんだぞ。砂時計ごと買い取ってやってもいいと。しかし連中、砂時計は町の象徴だって固くなでな。それなら壊すしかあるまい。魔導球を差し出さなかったのがエテラナの連中の罪だな。
そんな理由でエテラナを、町のみんなを。
多くの人を踏みにじってまで己の国を作りたいと。あなたにはどんな国の王もふさわしくありません。
わしがわしのために作る国だぞ。王にふさわしいに決まってるだろう。元はエリスタニアを領土とするつもりだったが、よくよく考えると あんな国を継がなくてよかったかもしれんな。災いの残る地に住み続ける者が間抜けなのだ。くだらん摂理に縛られぬウルール浮遊島が我が国にふさわしい。
この地はファディール時代から残る由緒ある場所だよ。それを自分だけのものにするつもり？
当然だ。未開のこの地をわしが一番に発見したのだ。そしてこの最悪の卵もな。
なるほど。古の時代に封じられたというイブザラッハ、卵という形で浮遊島に隠されていたのですね。
卵の孵化に必要な力は人々の負の感情、暗い欲望だ。お前たちのおかげでそれが叶った点は感謝してやろう。各地の神獣復活の元凶ディロフォロスだったか。奴を目覚めさせたのはお前たちなのだろう。
勝手なこと言うな。うちらはそんなつもりはない。
神獣復活の異変で人々の不安は大いに煽られた。その感情を食わせることでイブザラッハの封印は解かれるのだ。そして仕上げは魔導球によって増幅した大量のマナだ。さあいざ目覚めよイブザラッハ。そしてプサル王国の最高の武力となるのだ。
What I like about the whole story is that it finishes up the stories of Pamina and Moray, who are my favorite characters. It's also nice that their stories get interconnected.
お前を復活させたものだぞ。わしに従え。
フサル。
As if stuff like that would have ever worked. Of course the big evil dragon doesn't want to play nice with a little skunk looking guy.
どこに？
欲深き者を引き寄せる波長に惹かれた我が手先か。今日までの働きに感謝し、最も良き終わりを迎えさせてやった。
最も良き終わり。イブザラッハの目的は人類を滅亡させること。あなたの言う終わりとは死ですね。
その通りだ。さあ、これより最悪を振りまき、人類を滅亡させよう。マナの女神ではなく、我が支配する世界に生まれ変わる。その過程で人類は大いに苦しむことになる。その苦しみがさらなる我の糧となる。まずは貴様らの苦しみを食らわせてもらおう。
そんなことさせるものか。
肌に痛みすら感じます。なんという負の波動でしょう。
困りそうや。このが暴れたら本当に世界が壊れちゃうよ。
ああ、小話もできない。絶対にここで倒すんだ。
Oh my god, he's a dragon, so he's weak against slashing. Haha. Let me have one of these real quick.
私の技、 とくと味わうがいい。
Even with, like, even while dodging, he's just immediately killing me.
すまない。
First of all, I gave Val that taunting ability for a reason. Generally. Kind of weak to Wait a second, what the bitch? Don't run away! I'm going to use the lead skill now. Okay. By the way, I have zero clue what level that guy was.
冠も取り戻すことができました。
プサルは王というものを分かってなかったね。武力を振りかざすことでかつての世界は危機に陥ったのに。
アーブ戦争か。プサル王国なんて生まれていたら遠からずその過ちは繰り返されていたことだろう。
他の町の人らが溜まってるわけないもんな。プサルはそのこと思いつかへんかったんかな。
自分さえ良ければと考えていたのでしょう。他者を顧みなければこの世界は成り立たないというのに。
他者を顧みぬ。そうだね。僕たちはみんな支え合って生きているんだ。
結局プサルの支配欲は己を破滅に導きました。ああならないようイアンにはよく言い聞かせます。
イアンなら絶対に大丈夫だよ。パルミナがついてるもん。あ、戻れや。あそこ魔導球。
革命王の願いもようやく叶えられそうだ。魔導球は今の世に不要だとガウルは言っていた。未来に継ぐべきではないものをここで終わらせよう。
そろそろエリスタニアへ帰りましょう。イアンの命を達成できたと知らせなければ。王冠も戻ったのでいよいよイアンの戴冠式ができます。もちろん皆さんも参加してくださいね。
楽しみだな。その王冠をイアンが被るんだね。
式典なんて出たことないからドキドキするよ。お祝いの歌歌ってもいい？今回は我慢し、エリスタニア流ってのがあると思うで。
戴冠式は限られたものしか参列できませんからね。小生、貴重な機会をいただけて感激ですよ。
そんな場に招いていただけるとは光栄だ。イアンの勇姿をみんなで見届けよう。
It doesn't look any different. They didn't give him a little outfit for getting crowned king.
聖なる水、愛しき民の信任をもって汝をエリスタニアの王と認め、ここに王冠を授ける。
民の幸福のため我が人生を捧げることを誓います。
私は正しいマナの循環を取り戻すため、バルたちと共にマナの聖域へと向かいます。各地を守っていくのは残された者の役目です。巫女も見送る側も互いに思いを託しながら未来へ進みます。私はすでに王の座を退いた身ではありますが、いや、あとは頼みましたよ。
戦王パルミナ、あなたの思いを確かに聞き入れました。バルたちが一緒だもん、心配なんかしてないよ。それからパルミナに仲間がいるように僕にも支えてくれる人がいる。都は僕が守る。だからパルミナ、安心して行ってきて。
バディス、イブザラッハは倒したよ。もう大丈夫。
こたびの活躍、とても感謝しています。この世界の不穏が一つ、あなたたちの手で払われました。残る憂いはディロフォロスです。どうか女神のことをよろしくお願いします。
うん、必ず女神を、マナの木を守ってみせるよ。
I guess we have to fight the Force again.
イブザラッハ、強かったな。
I'm going to save this one on another save file. Oh, maybe the like 10th chapter just puts us before we actually save the world.
ボロスのところへ。
I'm cool. Playing in the fountain. Very cute. I don't really want to defeat him all over again. Can I also get back into the distorted section? Or maybe I can't. Let's see, at least give me the full-on break.
調子にはなしだ。
この先へ進んだら、もう後戻りはできないぞ。行こう。これが最後の戦いだ。
I guess they just put us like in front of this again. Okay, we already watched these cutscenes. So I hope that this is just going to be an easier version of that fight. Oh man, not being at 100% HP is kinda ouchy here.
の技を使えるぞ。
精霊の力を使わせていただきましょう。
まだまだ。
Whatever the fuck this is. Right, it's basically just cancelled out my heal.
こんなん見てられへんわ。うちらで決めたろ。
終わらせよう。僕たちで。
遊びは終わりだ。
もうしまいにするんや、ディロポラス。
英雄よ、あなたをこれ以上苦しめたくはありません。
そこ塵となれ。
Okay. The refighting is interesting here. At least with a Morley build that is absolutely jam-packed with crit and strike damage. I don't think anything's changed there from yesterday. That's why I'm skipping through these. Okay. So now my actual, like, I guess final thoughts on the game. The pacing was bad, like really bad. There were a few chapters that spanned like 8 to 10 hours of where there's like maybe 2-3-ish hours of main story and 5 or more hours of side quests, it felt like, or like exploring and re-exploring and re-exploring the same regions after you unlock the next ability, the next character, whatever. I don't like that they put this dragon boss as a 10th chapter, because you have to completely refight the end boss either way. So why not go ahead and let that be the last chapter? It would have made the last chapter be a bit longer, which would have been nice. Or like make it the second to last chapter. And then we go through the dungeon afterwards and do all that stuff, like through the distorted section dungeon. Don't get why that has to be like a secret boss, because it concludes 2 of the like main plot holes. what happened to Passa, and the story beat of what happened to that Thoma orb. Which I do think are important, because they are like conclusions, especially the Therma orb is like big conclusion for Morley's story, with him feeling guilty for 16 years for something he didn't do. It's a bit sad that afterwards, I mean, maybe we will get an after cutscene now, but technically with Val's after cutscene after the initial end chapter, we see that he didn't have to sacrifice himself, so I'd say they got rid of the whole alms having to sacrifice themselves business. But they never showed us what the other alms were doing, because there were 6 of them, right? We know that the one of Earth was already dead at that point, and the one of Fire, but there was still all of our party unaccounted for. Like, what did they do after the story? The battle system, I think, was pretty good. I cheaped out and only played with Morley because he was the easiest to play and felt like the nicest while playing to me. I also stuck to main character plus favorite characters, mainly because I didn't have a third favorite character. I like Karina design-wise, but her character is too loud for me. I also noticed when I was uploading my streams, she gets a lot of screen time. She has been in a lot of the proposed thumbnails and stuff, and currently I'm not doing my own thumbnails. I'm just using one out of the 3 that YouTube proposes for that. And she has been in a lot of them. I had to like take her out at some points. I get why Morley wasn't I like more than his fair share of them, because he is quite literally the character I played constantly. Val was, funnily enough, not in that many, at least not like front and center. Maybe he was like in a bigger group of people. Yeah, and then so yeah, she was a bit loud and in your face all the time, so that made me like her less. And Jule, I didn't like him design-wise. I didn't need a healer because I used the wood thing, and that was generally enough healing for me with like few items and stuff. And he came too late because there were already like 2 bigger chapters, I think. I think he came at the like end of chapter 4. And by that time I already got in the groove with my party. So don't make me play 20 hours of the game and then like that's half, like almost half through the game when you get him. And so yeah, I just didn't have a spot for him at that point. I didn't even want to try like take him out or whatever, because it already worked out pretty good. I generally would have loved if I could have, maybe even just for this last chapter, glammed the outfits so that I could have just freely chosen whatever class outfit I wanted with whatever weapon, and like both the weapon, like just give me the full options on what weapon do I like, what outfit do I like, what kind of skills do I like, even if it was just for that last little bit. I would have loved it from the start to be able to just use all of the outfits you unlock, but you didn't get to do that in the previous ones either, so I guess we're not there yet. I really like that you got to at least change the weapon and stuff on the base outfits, and also like do your own homebrew class with it, because I think that was the thing that made Morley really OP, and you can probably make other OP characters with that, but I think like we at least doubled our damage by doing that. Making me fight the same end boss on the same level again didn't make a whole lot of sense in my books, because at that point it's just a chore. So yeah, I do have a bunch of critique. I also, back to the pacing thing, even if I take out all of the side quests, and I like the side quests as their own thing. As far as side quests go, they were nicely executed because you had side quests that build up on each other. It wasn't just like loosely connected, I need 5 feathers stuff. It was more like the quill guy being like, okay, I want to try something new, so could you give me these kind of feathers? These kind of feathers didn't sell that good. Maybe we could try these kinds of bug wings. People don't like like monsters or like bugs. Get me another type, and that last type being actually successful, and you could use it for a whole nother quest line where you were like, find my boyfriend. Oh, boyfriend wants to prepare for proposing, so he has to collect these things, and so on. Same goes with the girl and her message in a bottle. That just, as messages in a bottle go, you can't really aim them. Even if they of course kinda got aimed a bit back at her, so she got her message in the end. But the quest was cute, with her getting to know like different customs and so on throughout the world. The girl with the pictures was a bit long. I get what they were trying to do with it, but because of the rest of the pacing of the story, you would find her, you had to backtrack to find her again, because the quests don't update immediately. You have to basically reload on the map to get the next step of the quest, even if she might have already had the next one for you at that location. Same was with the Niccolo quest. If they displayed that one on the bigger map and immediately refreshed it when you did the first one, then I would have probably not missed it until the very end when I was trying to get my characters all set up for endgame. Yeah, other than that, I think the difficulty was fine. I'm bad at games. I mean, I forgot on what difficulty I played. I have to check that. Okay, I will let this one play out because I want to know if there's going to be any extra info on the other characters this time around.
女神様のもとへ向かったみたい。バルじいさん。
I fear that there won't
会えると
be.
いいね。大好きなひなさんに。
ここは確か。そっか。僕は
Also, I do like that just with the minimal like extra exploring that I did, and just doing all the side quests and stuff. At least for the Steam version, I got a big like percentage of the Steam achievements, which is nice design. I'm the person that gets a bit stressed with Steam achievements, and I hate grindy ones because I generally like to do as much as I can in games. I do get FOMO of missing out on good loot, on important story bits, etc. But yeah, except for these areas that I skipped on purpose, and the little cactus guy that I didn't want to like find, I've got like most of it. I got the like all of the teleporters. I've got all of the elemental power things that you could suck up. Because they did make it. Did I get another one now? Okay, we're saving this, complete the data on saves 1 again. And now I want to
Visions of Mana.
have one last look at something. I feel like this is probably before the boss fight. I also thought I was taking my sweet time with things. But I guess I didn't, because if the save file is only 41 hours. Okay, can I get into that distorted sanctum again? No, that's not where I want to go. I hope that this dungeon stays open now for me to explore. Ah, nice. I guess I will have to walk through it all again, which is going to be fine. I'm not fighting everything now. Will only fight if the game forces me to. But there was one extra portal thing in here that I would try to see if I can open it now. Nope, that was not the correct way to go. I should probably also get some of those, ooh, nice. Huh? Where do I need to go?
Yosh, iko!
Let's just, use the teleport from the beginning.
Yosh, iko!
Okay, this is the map I wanted to go on. Because the portal was there at the window. And for this one fight, I will actually kick Palmina out for him. Because I feel like she has been underperforming in boss fights. Let's see if we can best the Black Rabbi, which is the hardest enemy in this game. Okay, so he also doesn't like that space.
見せてやろう。僕に任せなさい。本気の一発。やー。はいはいはいと。覚悟しろ。
That didn't do shit.
私の出番だ。
どうだ。
見せてやろう。私の技とくと味わうがいい。とどめ。とりゃ
Yeah, no. That was... What the fuck?
任せてくれ。
Okay, now I
しよう。
can.
見せてやろう。
Oh my god, I hope that he is not turning into...
この刃受けてみよう。そこ血となれ。使わせてもらう。
I have to put him to be yeah, that's actually usually
任せて。
まだ戦えるよ。使うよ。
どうだ。
精霊機を使おうかな。
任せてくれ。
魔法が使えないよ。
遅い。この技を使えるぞ。トリアードワンド。そりゃ。
こっちは任せて。まだ
What the
ま
fuck?
だこれからだ。
任せてくれ。そりゃ。これで最後だ。はあ。ありがとう。
ここでしょ。
よっ。
戦える。遅い。アイスシールド。
そりゃ。やったんだ。任せてくれ。すまない。そりゃ。ありがとう。そりゃ。そりゃ。
I think my biggest problem currently is that I can get the hex in on him mostly. And I can also not use all of the energy I have. Like, I have so many items, but it only allows you to use a certain amount. So if I can get all of them. Nope. see what my difficulty settings are. Let's see if there was a... Okay, there is. Okay, we'll try again with different settings. First of all, we're just taking Palmina because Julia wasn't doing as much. I also have to take a tiny break, so I'm going to be right back, but then we're finishing the setup. Okay, I'm back. I feel like he needs other shit. He needs Like the darkness resistance is not the worst. I guess I have to put this one on him rather than her. You can then in turn steal this. Okay, no, you can't because you already have one. You can steal this one. But the biggest problem is that I literally just don't get to use all of them in combat. I have more than I can use in combat. Okay, is there another good thing that I can have with him? Problem is, he does generally only all of the elemental damages. Guess I could go for this one. This one would also be nice. But I feel like this one is probably the one to go to. But I mean, I also have some some that I don't really use, right? So we try to get the defensive one here.
この調子だな。新たな力が。この調子だな。新たな力が。この調子だな。
That one would probably be good for him. That is also probably pretty good. I think I will learn this one if I can.
まだまだいけそうだ。うん、いい感じ。まだまだいけそうだ。うん、いい感じ。まだまだいけそうだ。
She didn't learn anything new, but you did. Physical damage doesn't help. Oh, I have to put Val to actually be his so we have to go for Lance. You can have the lunar globe. Okay, so it's between this one and the 5% here. Trying like this for now. I'm also going to look for something to like some vases or something to hit. So that I may start out with a class fight?
どこにここは一度聞いた方が良さそうだ。
Right, now there's nothing to replenish anything. When I actually wanted and needed. Okay, now we're kinda just in need of MP and stuff.
よし、行こう。
Maybe I can go back and forth on the maps. Because I also want the 25, like the full... the full possible... burst right from the beginning. No, they don't get replenished. I will have to go further back, I guess. have been so nice if they at least put in the stuff to replenish yourself before fighting the worst monster in the game. Like, give me a save point, give me a something. Because this is frankly a bit annoying. Please give me more pots to smash. Guess I'll have to live with the not full mana. At least I start with a full burst. Out of fight, I can use all of this stuff. In fight, they will absolutely limit me. Also, I'm at the point where there isn't all that many opportunities to like grind. Even these monsters are 20 levels below me. So getting up to the level of that Rabite is a chore. Also, if we don't get it on this try, I'll probably just skip this boss. It's not that important to me. Can I kill these by doing a cast strike? Not sure if that works. It did! Nice. Okay, so now I know how to play that mechanic. Oh my god. Please. Oh, there is the range. What the hell?
こっちは任せて。
私に任せてください。
ここは引き受けるよ。
出番のようですね。
任せてくれ。
戦える。行くよ。
ありがとう。調子はなしだ。ゴリアードワンド。
I'm keeping the cast strike. Ow! There it went. Why did I win it twice? Bitch. Oh my god. What? Oh. Let's see if my stuff is still there, otherwise I will stop here. I guess. I might also turn him down to easy, just for seeing what happens when you kill it. If I'm not already on easy.
ありがとう。遅い。ありがとう。
これでどう？
I think it's supposed to be doing. Oh no! I think it's supposed to be doing the thing where it goes in the middle.
遅い。ありがとう。まだまだ。伝統の刃受けてみよう。精霊の力使わせてもらおう。ドリアードワン。ありがとう。
I think he is doing that every 10 seconds.
まだまだ。こっちは任せて。
精霊の力使わせてもらおう。
使えそうですね。
任せてくれ。ありがとう。遅い。しまった。遅い。
キエンジン。
遅い。
こっちは任せて。ついた技試す時かな。
任せてくれ。ありがとう。
Do I need to get the Valmore MP? Ow, 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 ow. God.
こっちは任せて。オーラウェーブ。
No.
直さないと。
倒れるわけにはいかない。任せてくれ。
Oh my god, stop it! How do I get so unlucky all the time? How did he die again? I feel like I should just be saved for all of the. Just hit me. Nope. This is not working like this. The AI is just too dumb to stay alive, and if the AI just kills itself over and over and over again, I don't want to. I will see if I can lower the difficulty. Because so far I have played on normal. Just to see what happens. Oh, oops. I think I just made even more damage on easy.
とくと味わうがいい。力を貸してくれ。ありがとう。ありがとう。遅い。力を貸してくれ。目を見せてやろう。ありがとう。
Oh my god, no. The hitbox on these is also the worst. I am like totally open to admit that I'm bad at the game. But the game is also bullshitting a bit. Sorry. That did not help. Okay, this is now the point. Oh my god. This just exploded.
ありがとう。
I don't want more than one of these.
調子にはなしだ。私の技とくと味わうがいい。
What is the correct one? Is there a correct one?
ヤードワンド。すまない。遅い。どうだ。見切った。使える。
How long will these guys follow me? Okay, this did not work. I hope that I could.
そっちは任せて。任せて。
私の出番だ。ゆっ。そりゃ。そら。そりゃ。ゴリアードワンド。見せてやろう。
Okay, I have one of them gone.
そりゃ。
Come on, just hit me softly. Wow.
ここは引き受けるよ。任せて。
私の出番だな。
まだ
ゴリアードワンド。
任せて。
そりゃ。
どう？オラウィーブ。
ゆっはっゆっ
はい。いいね。倒せそうだ。
Okay, now we only have one of the three left.
精霊機を使うか。ゴリアードワンド。
As long as it gets kind of tanked by them, it should be really good. And there's the big one again. What the fuck is this? Okay, I guess we're now also at the stage where we have annoying amounts of fire coming down. Oh, nice. I know that I had to put down the difficulty, but that is very fine with me. I would not have beaten it otherwise. What is mana guidance? Oh, okay. So basically the same thing that other characters have in their kit already. Okay. Now I guess we can leave.
Yoshi, 行こう.
I want to save the game. But first I have to find a safe spot. To be fair, I didn't even remember that I had the game on normal still. I often play games on easy just to make them less annoying. If the enemies have too much HP for me.
フラミー出発だ。さすがは聖獣だな。
ここで大丈夫。ありがとう。少し休憩しよう。
Okay, sorry for the tiny break here. This concludes my playthrough of Visions of Mana. I already summarized my thoughts while the credits were running. In general, yeah, I like the game. It's not perfect, but it was a very nice and cozy and vibrant JRPG, even with the heavier themes around self-sacrifice and stuff. So yeah, I wish you a nice rest of Sunday. I will come up with the next game in between the streams now, because I'm not sure yet which one I want to play next. And yeah, we're going to see. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next stream. Bye.